Yes, guys, it's the Nigeria soccer gang, and we all know the journey to Budapest have been sealed and confirmed. Paris Saint-Germain versus the champions of England.
ATM do this one. PSG are champions. Champions of France versus champions of England.
Okay, my bad. And then the last time we met here,
ATM caused this one.
I told these guys that I am the main character in this season's movie. Video evidence mount. They know me.
I know. You said that.
They know me. They do me like. They let me say na so. Alpha, Baka. Well, how did you end with your star players and then the threat you gave to me that let me catch you?
I ended with a domestic domestic
No, how did you end in Europe?
In
Europe? Yes.
I did not meet, my point was that if I get Arsenal, I will defeat them. Yeah. Unfortunately, I could not meet Arsenal.
And you threatened me a lot of times that
if I meet you,
yes,
along the road something happened. I could not meet Arsenal.
Oh,
yes, I did not get to that
Nigeria
point.
police holding for road.
No, ATM messed me up.
Okay. My guy, how far?
I don't batter me now. I don't win anything.
No, you have to come up with something, my bro. So at the end of the day, these are my guys, and I was the only person that was able to represent. And we are going to be looking into that match purely now. Who do you think in the Arsenal team is going to define the game for Mikel Arteta's army?
Well, in the Arsenal team, see, my strong admiration for one player in that team is Declan Rice. I won't lie. That guy, I see him as the future captain of Arsenal. Like, he possesses that quality. He has. Yeah, I mean, that boy is he does so good. He's just like my supposed like in Liverpool. And that should be our next captain after Van Dijk. So, Declan Rice is one player that you can't write off in terms of free kicks, line breaking passes. Like defensively, in marks, he does a lot of good job for Arsenal, honestly.
All right. So, from what he's saying about Declan Rice made a huge statement in the Manchester City was on Arsenal last game in the Premier League where he said it is not done. And
they lost the match, by the way. So
yes, he lost the match and he said it is not done.
This is what I want to say about this match. After the Manchester City versus Arsenal match, I'm not going to take anything away from Arsenal. They have been wonderful this season. They've played well. It is not done. Declan Rice said that from that time, they've delivering their result. But if we check all these teams where Arsenal have played with, how many of these teams are superior to Arsenal in terms of attack? Most of these teams are. How many of them are not average teams? Now, going into this game, I'm going to say it now and say it tomorrow. I'm not going to say Arsenal cannot win, but Arsenal are underdogs. If there is any player, he said, who are those players that can define this game? Only their defenders can define this game. In the sense that if they prevent PSG from scoring too many goals, then Saka, of course, the star boy is back and he's doing well. Saka can turn up. Gyökeres is still there. Against this PSG shaky defense, their defense is not stable. Gyökeres can come up with something with Saka. But if the defense does not turn up, because against Manchester City, this defense were there, they lost. Now, against Manchester United, this defense were there, they lost. Now, what I'm saying is, after the Manchester City game, when I said it is not done, if we check the teams they've been facing, they are strong teams in the Premier League, but they are not there.
I will quickly correct you. Okay, saying that the teams did not match Arsenal band for band in terms of quality attacking wise, it's not a good excuse. Why am I saying it? Because we look at the Premier League that most of those teams Arsenal played needed points. That is the way we look at it. We see how West Ham gave Arsenal a run for their money. You understand? Okay. A lot of those clubs needed those points. They were fighting relegation or fighting European places at some point. Same with Manchester City. They did not really face anything that can go with them band for band. But we know that was a crucial point in the end of the season. Arsenal kept their nets, delivered the job using their attacking abilities. You understand me? So I don't see that as a reason. Knowing that even Southampton at a point was a problem for Arsenal. You understand me? So that is not an excuse to say Arsenal putting up that show. Okay, you understand what I'm trying to say? You understand what I'm trying to say?
This West Ham game that you just mentioned now, it doesn't even your attackers help you. It was right. Defensive.
What was the score? What was the score in that match? They're playing with PSG. Will you hold them that long without them scoring?
We will find out in Budapest, my bro. We are going to find out.
That is what Budapest. You asked me a question. You said which player will determine this, and I said I'm going to rely on your defense to prevent PSG from scoring that goal.
I agree with your opinion.
And then your attackers like Saka and Gyökeres will come up with something. But if those defenders did not turn up,
I think we should quickly consider the attacking prowess of Paris Saint-Germain. I mean, these guys are dangerous. We check statistics. Their goal scored this year from Doué, Kvaratskhelia, and Dembele. And don't forget, Kvaratskhelia has been doing a very great job. I mean, if you want to mention world best wingers, right? That should be number one before maybe Luis Diaz and Olise, Yamal, them. So how do you think your defense will be able to keep out these guys from scoring? Because the last Champions League final that they played, imagine 5-0 in the Champions League final, 5-0 against Inter Milan. So I don't know, Arsenal won't consider much. But I don't know how you guys want to do it, because
I put out a question and I asked you guys on the Arsenal part, where do you think Arsenal is going to win this game? And you clearly told me Declan Rice ability. You are looking majorly at Declan Rice, and he has said he's looking at the defense of Arsenal.
And Declan Rice, because I was not done. Declan Rice also.
Then we also, going by what you guys have said, we know that Declan Rice is a very good player. But you see, the inclusion of Gabriel in this match is going to be the difference, because when Arsenal played Paris Saint-Germain last season in the semi-finals, there was no Gabriel Magalhaes. You understand? That's the difference. Imagine facing Paris Saint-Germain over 2 legs in the semi-finals with a partnership of Kiwo and Saliba. You understand? So it's easy that Paris Saint-Germain can get to their way with the defense. But this time they are going to face Saliba and Gabriel, who are fully fit and on form.
So how many goals do you think they can concede?
I see Arsenal as a team that don't concede more than 2 goals on a normal day.
To PSG,
I say we are not. My intention is go there and keep a clean sheet. Yes, that's my intention. But that's what Arsenal fans will want every single day. You understand? If we want to win this game, we have to focus on our strength. You understand me?
Your strength is in your defense.
Yes, that's why I'm going with the clean sheet.
Okay.
If we can keep that clean sheet strength,
all right,
that's where we win the game.
Let's do it
now. You mentioned that a clean sheet. Now, how many goals will can your team score?
That's the big question. It's a very big, tricky question. Why? Because Arsenal hardly score goals. But we've seen this season, Paris Saint-Germain are going to pray that Arsenal don't score first. Because Arsenal, I see Arsenal in the last clash where we met Paris Saint-Germain, especially in the return leg. In the first 25 minutes, Arsenal created tons of chances where we were trying to do a comeback from the 1-0 deficit to Paris Saint-Germain. We created a lot of chances. We see Odegaard wasting chance. So Arsenal are not really good attacking-wise. But if we can level up in our clinicality in that match, any goal we score, we really define it.
All right, guys. So let's quickly go to the score prediction of this match. Okay, we'll talk about a lot of analysis and who want to watch and want to see. Yes. So what is the prediction for this match?
As the confidence level are high at the Arsenal right now, I'm looking at every team in the world like a team I can run into confidently. You understand me? It's going to be a very competitive game. We know what Paris Saint-Germain can do, but in this game, I'm looking at a 1-0 scoreline.
Arsenal win 1-0. Yeah. This game, I'm seeing this game like a 1-1 draw, full time, then takes up extra time and penalty. Honestly, yes.
Yes, you flog Arsenal 2-1. Yes, you will soak them 2 goals.
Okay.
And that 1 goal when they go score, I still talk am now, still that defenders. Now Gabriel or Saliba, one of them will still score that header. But PSG will not.
See, you guys are forgetting that when it comes to the discipline, you understand? I understand your point. They have the attack, but Arsenal have the unity, just like them too. They have that unity. Arsenal will come out in full strength, and we not mention one thing today. We not mention that Arsenal are coming off the energy of just being champions of the Premier League. I agree with you.
They are champions of that competition.
Yes, they are champions of the competition.
Yes,
but we know that Arsenal are in a very different level right now. See, the face.
All of them, their coach don't come and say.
We'll find out. We'll find out in Budapest.
So guys, what was your prediction for this game? It's a very big match. UEFA Champions League final, Arsenal taking on Paris Saint-Germain. So you've listened to our conversations, you've heard our predictions. So if you have something different from what to predict,
Arsenal fans.
Who is it me? Who is it me?
Arsenal fans.
PSG to win Arsenal. Who is it me?
Come on, your body, support this team. See your YG in the comments. Let's go.
So guys, no prediction below. See you there. Let's go.